Good evening, Michael here, talking about football. Today, as we all know, it's a big or the second day of qualifiers, as in the first round was done today. Tomorrow, the second round will be done. So, some of the surprising results that we've seen as of today is that South Africa has been humbled by Rwanda. They've lost 2-0. Rwanda has beaten South Africa by 2-0. Yes, the best tower of this world, their stars failed to make it count and score in Kigali. So, as it stands, South Africa, yes, they have lost. But that's not our main area of interest. But we can talk about that because it's the qualifiers, okay? So, because they are our neighbors and they think that we are on the same level. South Africa, we are not. We are better. We are chipolo. Yeah, we are. Okay, so Zambia will be taking on Niger this evening at 21 hours Central African time. They'll be playing with Niger in Morocco because Niger don't have a stadium in their country which is certified by CAF to hold games, international games. Okay, and we should be lucky because we hosted the game against Congo Brazzaville, so Estadio de Leve is better. Okay, yeah, it's better in the sense that we are granted a temporal approval, that meaning that there are things that we are working on as a country, and they thought that we are almost there, more than 90%. So few things touches here and there can still be worked on after the game. And we see the changing of the benches, the technical area and everything. It was done. So yeah, we hope that they continue maintaining that stadium so that it meets the standard, especially that now it's open to the public, like we said, as in teams can start using it. Zesco United will be using that stadium this week when they host Nkana, what's the name? Nkana Football Club or Nkana Red Devils. They should be a football club. Red Devils don't lose the way they are losing because they are seated on the bottom of the table, meaning that they're heading to Division 1. Ghana fans, the team is getting relegated. Okay, yeah, so coming to the main issue now, Zambia versus Niger. Zambia, yes. Our strength as a country, as a football nation, okay, a footballing nation, because we are a big powerhouse in Southern Africa, having won the AFCON, so we have the bragging rights. So Zambia will be playing against Niger, and we know that when it comes to our strength as a team, up front, we have no problems. Trust me, Zambia will score any given opportunity they get a chance. We know how to utilize the chances that we get up front. Our wingers, our strikers, they have got pace, they've got the skill. What else do you need? We hope if Lamek Banda starts on the right flank as a winger and Fashion Sakala on the left, Patson Daka in the middle, that combination, that communication, I think we should be getting Eric goals, especially in the first half. But the fact is, Zambia is going to score. Yes, West Africans, they are tactically good. They are huge. Most of them, apart from Ghana. It's in Ghana where you have not so huge players, short and but very skilled. But most of the West African players, they are very tall and huge. They also have good pace, okay? So we'll be standing toe to toe when it comes to that. But we'll be counting on our star players to deliver. We know what they can do. We know what they are capable of. So our strikers should come to the party and do the needful. Is it Clement? No. What's the name again? This guy from Power Dynamos. He did very well in Ndola when we played against Congo. I hope the coach retains him. I haven't looked at the lineup yet. He should be out. That I've been off social media, busy work and things like that. But I think that guy starts. If he starts, he's partnering with Sunzo. I hope now the communication part has improved and things like that. The worry part is on Roderick. If Roderick again starts on the wrong side where they played him, again we may have problems. But I hope there are changes there. I would prefer we start Zephania Pili there, from this guy from Prison Leopards. He did very well in the other friendlies that we played as a country, and he provided those 2 assists. I think is a better option in that area. Now, yes, Lubambo Mzunda is available for selection. He's back from the injury, but we know Lamek Banda did very well. So is Chilufya. Now Chilufya, we hear, is sick. He didn't travel with the team to Morocco, Marrakesh. So the best option is Lamek Banda. Yes, Lubambo is a captain, but if you try to bring him on, I think one-on-one with Lamek, I would go for Lamek anytime. But Luambo can come in maybe as a sub or something like that. Because why I'm saying this is that they both have skill and speed. But when it comes to Lamek, I think he is used now to banging in goals at his club in Italy, Lecce and even at national team. He has been scoring. You can count almost every game that he has played in now. He has delivered. So I think we maintain the winning team. Okay, in the goalkeeping department, if I was the coach, yeah, I would be looking at other options. Unless those 3, Francis is still the better option, we can go with him. But currently, as it stands, that department, we need somebody to fill in the gap. And we are still looking for a goalkeeper, I can believe. But Francis still can be a great goalkeeper going forward with the help of the technical bench, training and everything, that guidance and everything. He can still make a good goalkeeper. So is Lawrence. But if you look at the games that Lawrence has played at his club, Power Dynamos, the goals that he has conceded and everything, you still think we still need a goalkeeper. Now, what are the options that we have? We can look at Victor Chau from Changa Rangers. Yes, he has been called to the national team some time back, though he hasn't played. So I think they know what he brings to the table by now with the help of the technical bench and everything. He can still deliver. Again, if you go to his team, Changa Rangers, they are topping the table in Division 1. So that shows you that there is work that is going on. These guys are not on top of that table by chance or by accident. They are there because they are working hard. And as a goalkeeper, he has been helping his team to ensure that he doesn't concede a lot of goals, so that they keep on winning and probably return to Zambia Premier League where they belong. Brave Changa Rangers. We have to watch them in the Premier League. You know, the derby between Konkola Blades and Changa Rangers is also a derby on its own. Okay, though the most publicized one in Zambia is the Okopara between Nkana and Power Dynamos. We can't be surprised because of the unruly behavior by Nkana fans. Do we have Nkana fans on this platform? Do we? I don't know, but that's the truth. They recently got banned, but now the ban has been lifted and they'll be returning back to Uzakile, where they'll be watching their team in action. But first, they have to serve the 3-month ban at home. Okay, so that's about the options. So in terms of chances, who is more likely to win between Niger and Zambia? It's a 50-50 affair. But the fact that we have a strength up front, we are able to score goals anytime we have a chance, that gives us an upper hand. I would give it 60 for Zambia, 40% for Niger. But the key lies in our defense. If our defense can come to the party and do a good job, we will get the result. Anything else is either a draw or something that we don't want to mention. So it's Polo all the way. We know the results should come in. This time around, we have no excuse. We have the players, we have the skill, we have the coach who has shown that, yes, he is a good coach, but though he still needs to listen when we make some calls. So far, he has shown that he listens when we make some calls. We've seen Triple C getting some games and a few changes being done. So when we make these calls, it's not that we are shooting in the air or we are shooting blanks. No, we know what this means and the results that lies in these calls that we make. Okay, so we haven't forgotten though. Yes, Miguel Chaiwa, we still need him. to come to AFCON. Please, AFCON, we still need Miguel Chaiwa. And if there will be any other international friendlies here or there, bring the boy in so that he can also show what he's made of. So, okay, so that we, it's better for a technical bench or a coach when you have those options. You have those options, You look at the last game that we played, Lamek Banda and Chilufya. Very fantastic. All of them delivered. Chilufya almost got a goal until the goalpost denied him that chance. We can just say almost scored. Okay, so if you have those options, even when you are making those substitutions or there is an injury or anything happens to the player, you don't have to worry or stress as a coach. You do it comfortably, knowing that the player that is coming in is going to deliver. Look at Triple C when that sub was made. He went on the pitch, changed the tempo of the game. We got the second equalizer, and everything changed. His passes were accurate and on point. So that's what you need. So having these guys who have proved themselves at the highest level, they've played in the UEFA and all that, what else do you need? Okay, so let's bring him in as well. He's still very young, and he needs that experience from the national team and everything. On the goalkeeping department, continue searching, look at the options that you have or the people that you've caught, continue analyzing. Okay, the legend Kennedy Mwene, you can also bring him in to work alongside Davis. Of course, Davis is a very good goalkeeper trainer, but just bring him in to maybe advise one or two to younger players, especially that he recently retired, because he's still in form. And I think, if anything, if we fail, it wouldn't be a bad idea to talk to him to come out of retirement for 2 months, train for 1 month, go to AFCON. He's still a better goalkeeper. He can do that. We've seen players who have come out of retirement, played for their national team, and helped you when they were needed. This can be done. Because trust me, if we pick all the options or the goalkeepers that we've used at national team and put them against Kennedy Mwene, anytime Kennedy Mwene will still come out successful. And he's still youthful and energetic. He may be 38 or 40, but he still has something to offer. If that can't work out, bringing him to assist the younger players who are keeping the goalposts for Zambia. It's beneficial for his career and for the players. Of course, you need to maybe talk to his parent club, Mamelodi Sundowns, that you need him for AFCON. AFCON is just 2 months. By then, players or the clubs, the games, there won't be any competition that will be involved in, because it's a CAF organized game and FIFA recognizes that. So 1 month, maybe December, training and things like that. January, the competition kicks off. After that, he returns to his club, because I know issues of budget and things like that may come in. Okay, this doesn't mean that we need him permanently, but just for that period to assist. When we won the AFCON 2012, they did the same. There are players who are there acting as pastors, because they thought their motivation was necessary, was needed in the team. And they never played a game, but they were there cheering the boys, training with them, motivating them. What did we see? We came back with a trophy. So those are some of the things that those in charge, the FA, should be looking at. Okay, so I did mention that Rwanda has wired South Africa, Bafana. We are not forgetting. We are not at your level. Okay. Then these guys from Nigeria, they used to brag a lot. Can you imagine? They've played 2 games, 2 points. 2 games, 2 points. The Flying Eagles, maybe they are now Flying Chickens. We don't know. And they lost, guess to who? Lesotho. The team that we wired. You guys, you got to be serious. So they lost it to Lesotho, and who else? Our neighbors, Zim. They finished Zimbabwe national team wired, or they drew with Nigeria. They didn't wire them anyway. A thunder strike coming from the set piece. Okay, maybe the goalkeeper should be blamed for that, because that goal, even Onana can't stop that. Maybe very few goalkeepers, if any, can stop that. You should be watching that. I'll be making that clip and drop it so that you guys can watch. It was a free kick. It's a thunderbolt. I think that one, Zimbabwe deserved to score, and if anything, they shouldn't have conceded, because it was a good goal. So Nigeria, if there are teams that are likely to miss out of this World Cup, Nigeria, surprise, okay. They are likely to miss, and I think Argentina, Brazil, big names. The world of football has changed. Football has changed. Okay, the people don't play names now. Can you believe that Brazil lost to Colombia? Yeah, Colombia with the Liverpool starman Diaz coming to the fore, scoring 2 goals. Uruguay also took advantage of Argentina and wired them. So in modern day football, you don't play names. Those are takeaways. You don't play names because you are what. People don't fear those now. Things have changed. Okay, so the teams need to put in work. They have to work hard so that they get the results. Otherwise, a lot of embarrassment will continue happening, especially as we head towards these the AFCON. Okay, we may see maybe unknown teams surprising everyone and lifting the trophy, but it's likely Zambia is going to be there, and teams should be worried, because remember, most of the players that we have, they are stars from the under-20 national team that went to the World Cup. So they know what they're doing. They've been together for maybe 5, 6, 7, 8 years. So there's that coordination, and they know what they mean. They mean business. Most of them are playing in top leagues in the world. They're competing at the highest level. So chances that the colleagues they were playing with, those who've managed to survive, the Crispin Diata of Senegal and others, they are at the same level. Okay, if they manage to wire them at under 20, they still have the same skill and energy and everything. What prevents them from wiring everyone at the senior level and winning AFCON for the second time? It is possible. Zambia can manage to go all the way and win the Africa Cup of Nations. Okay, this information is informed by stats and everything, but we are not taking everything for granted. We know each and every team that has qualified, they are there not by chance, but because they've worked hard and they've found their way to be at that tournament. So the fact that every team qualified means that they deserve some respect, and they should be treated as such. That is a big tournament, especially now that even the prize money has increased from what we knew. The mega 1.5 million that teams used to get when they win Africa Cup of Nations. Can you imagine that not even clubs that win the Super League are getting that? Clubs that win the Super League are now getting 4 million kwacha. So about the AFCON, it should be close or in those ranges. So we should be looking at something that may be beneficial to the players, and it changes their market value if they win the Africa Cup of Nations. Those who are playing in the local league, chances are that after they appear the AFCON, they do better. Transfers, other clubs will start coming in and looking for their signature. So it means a lot for the players. Okay, not to dwell much on this, Zambia versus Niger. Zambia is getting the day. We hope and trust that that will be the case, okay, and not like our neighbors, Bafana, who have been wired. Okay, they showed up their game. If they are not careful, they may miss on the qualification or booking their tickets to go to the World Cup. Okay, nowadays you don't play names. Football is played on the pitch, 11 against 11. Okay, so Polo Polo, we wish you the best, and see you next time.